This is Mark in the Center for Online Learning and Innovation here with a quick tip for Qualtrics users. In online survey forms and sign-up sheets, you can format question text in all sorts of ways and even add images to messages and questions. I'll show you how you can reformat question text or remove formatting from text you pasted in from somewhere else. Let's take a look. I can quickly enter text into descriptive text areas or questions in Qualtrics, in part because Qualtrics doesn't automatically put on screen a whole lot of features for formatting text. So I just click the box and I type in the text, done. But what if I do want to format text differently than the default in Qualtrics? That's pretty easy too. So I click on a text block anywhere in questions or descriptive text, and I choose Rich Content Editor. And here I see a whole bunch of features that are fairly familiar to anyone who uses Microsoft Word or Google Docs or any kind of software where you format text. Bold, italic, underline, alignment options, colors, fonts, size. So for this text, I want it to stand out a little bit from the questions below it. So I'm going to make it a little larger. Maybe I'll highlight our office name. And in fact, I want this to be a hyperlink to our office space on the college website. So I will choose link and type in that URL. And in fact, I'm going to come over here to Target and choose New Window. So that way, Qualtrics doesn't navigate to the COLI web space in the same window, which would force a respondent to hit the back button to try to get back to the survey form. It'll open in a separate window, but the survey form will remain open in the previous window. I can also add images to this text box, and in fact, in any text box in any question. So I'll move the cursor down. I'll choose the Insert Graphic button. Qualtrics has different levels of libraries wherein images are stored. I've uploaded 2 images, upload a new graphic, of the campus quad, but at the Canisius College level, there are some logo images already loaded in. So I'll just click this one, and as you see, it's a very, very large image. That's no problem. I just click on it, right-click to get this menu, choose Image Properties, and here's a whole bunch of different options I have for working with this image. In this case, I just want to change the width, and I'll leave this padlock locked so that Qualtrics automatically adjusts the height proportionately. Let's take it down to 150 pixels wide. And you can see it's adjusted the height as well so that this logo is properly proportioned. Click OK, and here it is. And I can move it around and I can use alignment to do some fancier things. So I'll click it and I'll move it up before the text, and then I'll choose Align Right, and that looks nice. Now I can go in reverse when it comes to text formatting. Click on the text, highlight the text, and choose Remove Formatting. This will take any formatting added out and take it back to the default you see in other questions where I've not applied any formatting. Where that's useful is if you are copying text from, for example, a Google Doc or a Microsoft Word document, and it's been formatted either by default or because you added formatting in that document. It will carry that formatting into Qualtrics more or less successfully. But if you want the text that you copied into Qualtrics, you paste it into Qualtrics from another source to match the default formatting that Qualtrics applies to text that you type in natively, you can use that Remove Formatting button to do that.